My name is Dale. I'm 35 years old. I currently live in Foster City. I grew up in Southern California, in Simi Valley. I've been a sports fanatic since I was a little kid. It was just one sport after another. So, of course, that involves a lot of physical activity. I've gotten hit in the face with a baseball once or twice, and I've had more than my share of bloody noses, and my nose just took a beating. My first memory of being teased about my nose was during a baseball game when another player and I were going back and forth, exchanging criticisms, I guess you'd call it, and then he turned to me and just said, "Nice nose." And it kind of stuck with me from then on, and it's always bothered me, and I've always been conscious of it. At what point it became a deviated septum where I couldn't breathe through my left nostril, I really don't know. It's a combination of things: large nose, receding chin. It makes for a horrible profile.
What makes Dale a really special person is that family is the most important thing to him. That's what makes him special, so special to me. It became more aware to me that, appearances bothered Dale because every time he would see a photograph of himself in profile, he would want to throw it away.
Well, this is the nose. It's starting to take shape at this point, for sure.
Yeah.
I think Dale needs to have the deviated septum surgery. It's important. As far as the cosmetic stuff goes, that's up to him.
There's so much stress in your life that you can't control. This is something I can control, but this is something I can eliminate from my life forever, and so why not?
I was surprised when he first, came to me and told me that he was going to have the procedure, but after he told me and I took a closer look, I think it may look real good on him.
I'm getting several things done. There's my deviated septum, so that has to be fixed first. But at the same time, they're going to contour and reshape my nose to be smaller. In addition to that, they're going to put an implant in my chin, which will make my chin more prominent, along with some implants along the jawline to make my jawline more pronounced.
I think Dale's surgery is going to be good for him. He's always been complaining about his chin being small, his nose being arched, so it's going to make him a lot happier.
All right, guys, take one last look. No chin, big nose. No more. Next week.
You're going to be a new man.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
I
I'll be flying down to Southern California to get this procedure done. I have a great support system. Everybody wants to be there for me and to support me. My parents will be there as well. It's just kind of the family that we have.
Good. How are you?
Pretty tired.
Carrie's my brother's wife. I have 5 brothers, so she's the sister that, I haven't had.
We're like real brother and sister, I think. So when I started dating Mark, Dale and I kind of bonded right away, and the family is just so important to him. He's just a good, all-around good guy. Hey Dale, did you see the chalkboard?
No, I haven't.
It's my little message to you.
Nobody knows how different you will look after tomorrow, but always remember, no matter what happens, keep your chin up. I'll try.
Okay.
Hopefully nothing bad will happen. Yeah, hopefully I have a chin to keep up. Carrie will be joining me at the consultation. I'm looking forward to getting more specifics on exactly what the outcome is going to be. What are we shooting for? What shape are we shooting for? All right. I found Dr. Trino through some close family friends. The subject came up at a family gathering, and our close friend says, "Oh, you need to go talk to this doctor. He's well known, does great work."
Well, hi, Dale.
Hi. Good to see you.
Carrie.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, the first thing I want to do is have you tell me once again in your own words what situations or problems or ways you have of looking at yourself that you are interested in having me help you with.
Okay. Well, I think it's twofold. One is medical and one is cosmetic.
Right.
I haven't been able to breathe out of my left nostril for many years. I don't even remember how long it's been. So I'm hoping that part of what we'll accomplish is that I'll be able to breathe well through both nostrils. On the cosmetic side, ever since I was a little kid, I felt like my face is asymmetrical. I have a receding and non-existent chin, basically,
Yes.
with a prominent nose, and I don't have a very well-defined jawline.
Good. I think you described that to me perfectly. Now, let's just touch on the medical first, okay?
Okay.
The septum is a wall made out of cartilage in the front part and bone in the back part. And that septum can be warped or moved by birth or by some form of an accident, in which case there's not enough air that passes on one side or the other or both. So what we do there is we actually remove the part of the septum that is obstructing, and you have to imagine it like a wall in a house. We're going to go inside through the nostril. We're going to peel back the wallpaper, and we're going to take out a window, sort of a window, leaving a beam on the top and a beam along the bottom. The wallpaper will come together, and that will leave a lot more room inside for the air to move, okay? The next thing is the contours of your face, right? And what we thought we would do to solve that problem is give you some help in the lower part of your face with these implants, which Dale is going to have an operative procedure designed to reconstruct the entire bottom of his face, whereby we put in implants to augment and improve the profile of the angle of the jaw, and another one for the center part. And this, for example, might be the one we would use for you that will fit right along your chin. We're also going to give some definition and shape over here at the angle with an implant that basically will fit here on your face. Implants for use in the face have been around since the 1950s and 60s. One of the most successful and perhaps the most popular at the present time is silicone rubber. The silicone used in a face implant is more solid, so there is no such phenomenon as leakage or rupture or something that is dangerous. We went ahead and we did a little imagery work to give you an idea of what can happen here for you. Now, the bad news is simply the fact that the chin does hurt a little bit after surgery for a couple of hours. We are going to give you some medicines, steroids actually, something that doesn't harm your body, but helps to reduce the swelling, okay? So have I answered all your questions?
Answered all mine.
And all mine also.
Super, great.
All right. Thank you very
Okay,
much,
folks,
doctor.
you're welcome, and I'll see you on the day of surgery.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
you.
Thanks.
You bet.
Tonight's the last night with your old face.
I'm actually a lot less nervous and more excited than I thought I would be. Thought I'd be
Really?
crawling out of my skin by now, but
Wait till tomorrow. Oh, we should probably take one last picture from one last.
This will be
picture
the
with your
first
old
time
face.
I've ever volunteered to have a profile.
Okay.
This is it.
Profile, last profile. Say cheese.
Cheese.
1, 2, 3. All right. Documented in history forever.
Here's the showtime.
Here's to tomorrow. Hope everything comes out perfect, just the way you want it.
Yep.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.
Don't hit your nose on the glass.
Today's the day of my surgery. It's showtime, so I'm actually pretty nervous at this point. My parents are here with me, along with my sister-in-law, Carrie, and my nephew, Ryan. That makes things a lot easier, a lot more comforting for me. Hi, I'm here for my surgery.
Hi, have a seat and the nurse will be right with you.
I'm excited to get to the outcome.
Lord will take care of you, Lord. I'll be here. Okay.
Good morning, Dale.
Hi.
Your hands are a little cold and clammy.
Yep.
Well, you know what I always say? Yes, sir. If somebody isn't nervous going into something like this, then I consider there's something wrong with them. So you're 100% normal.
Pass that test then.
I'm going to make some drawings on your face. so that we can look at the position of the implants and how we're going to do that.
Okay.
All right? Part of what we're going to do is a liposuction to try and get a better definition along the side.
Okay.
Okay? Right here is the nerve that we definitely are going to avoid damaging. Now you have a natural chin crease right here. It will hide a scar very nicely, okay? The large projecting implant is going to be placed in through this underneath incision. The angle implant is going to be put in from inside your mouth behind the molar teeth, okay?
So one on each side.
Exactly. Now on the nose, a certain amount of the bone is going to actually be filed down. This bottom part here is the cartilage that will be shaved. We've done all of the markings on your face. You ready to go to the operating room?
Let's do it.
Good.
It's been 9 weeks since my surgery. I still look at myself every time I walk by a reflection. On the streets, in the window, in the mirror. I still stare at my face. I think I'm studying it for the first time like I would have been studying it when I was an infant looking in the mirror for the first time, studying my face, learning my face, the intricate details of the face. I see a face that the chin matches the nose. I have a neckline, I have a jawline, just like everybody else. It's just a miracle to me. Today I flew down from Foster City to Southern California where most of my family and friends are. We just get together and have a good time and play softball and unveil my new face to people that hadn't seen me before.
It was a pretty dramatic difference, especially in the chin and the jawline.
I was shocked to see how perfect it was, the picture that Dr. Torino printed out for us at the consultation appointment. I mean, I couldn't believe how perfect it was, so I think Dale got exactly what he wanted.
You guys are gonna have to come up with some new nicknames. Oh my gosh. How you doing?
Hey.
See you. Good.
Hey, wow.
I was impressed. It looked great. I was, you never know how things might end up on surgeries of that nature, and I was, Dale's happy with it, and I can see why. Is there anything they can do on me that would improve my looks?
I don't think so. We haven't quite gotten that far in modern technology.
All right. Well,
I still catch myself turning and facing people, still feeling uncomfortable that people are looking at me from the side. And I still catch myself going, hey, I don't have to do that anymore. And in fact, I'd rather have you look at the side now than anything else. It was my weakest feature before, so it's really weird having a feature that you don't want anybody to see, and then 8 weeks later, you want to show it off. Now I have no worries as far as who's looking at me, from what angle they're looking at me from, and I guess you could translate that into improved self-esteem. I'm proud of the way it looks, so I hold my chin up a little bit higher.
we have to tease him about something now other than his nose and his chin, so we're going to start making fun of his chest and see if he'll go get some breast implant.
I should have done this a long, long time ago. It's just amazing to me. You know, I was proud of myself that I actually went through with it. It took a little bit of guts.
The one thing I notice is that Dale seems happier. He smiles more, he's got a more cheerful attitude, and that's worth it.
Okay, you guys, I need a family photo.
Photos, all right.
Take pictures all day, all night. I'm up for pictures now, whereas before, you know, I'd be the person that would be holding the hand up into the camera lens. I'm not like that anymore.
Profiles, everyone. We want to see who has the best chin.
It's just so nice not to have that be an issue. I can just thoroughly enjoy myself. The surgery very well could change my destiny and take me to levels that I may not have been able to achieve without the surgery.